Alright, what's up guys, Darkest Raider. Got a lot to cover in this video, so I'm going to try to make it as brief as possible. Features on the PlayStation 4. Gaikai. Said, well, declared by Sony. No, I think it was the Gaikai administrator. Declared to be the fastest, most powerful gaming network in the world. Infamous. I hope they hold true to this because navigating the PlayStation Store on PS3 can be kind of irritating and frustrating, because it takes a long time to load up certain content. Like, also entering and exiting the store can be a little drag, and sometimes you can't even navigate the PlayStation menu because it got a little clock in the upper right hand corner and you can't move anything until it's done spinning. Don't know what that's all about, but hopefully Gaikai will improve all of this, make our experience on the PS4 much more enjoyable by making it quick pace, fast pace, doing all that. They also said that we'll be able to try everything before we buy it. I'm not really sure what they meant by this, because they're pretty much doing that with demos. I don't know if they're trying to take demoing games into another direction. Just recently there's this big flare on YouTube saying that demos cut the price of games. I don't know what that's all about. Also, Gaikai is supposed to promise all, not all, but they said that they mentioned something about being able to play all PlayStation titles, like all the way from PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 3. I don't know, hopefully they can get all their titles onto the PlayStation 4, that'd be awesome. Killzone! Digitally downloaded games can be played while you're downloading them. I don't know if I'm crazy, I don't know if it's just me, but I actually prefer to just download my games first and then play. I don't know how they're gonna go about it. Maybe you just start playing the game and hopefully it won't like interrupt the game to install it or something like that. That's another good question. Are they gonna do the thing the PS3 did where you had to download games and then install them? Now, being able to upload your own gameplay at any time. Wow. Just when on YouTube there was only a few of us doing gameplay, now it turns out everybody's gonna be doing it. That's crazy. Also, you can like spectate your friends' games from the PS3. Like, that's actually a good idea, because you buy a game that I'm not too sure about buying, I watch you play it and check out and see what the deal is, you know? It's pretty cool. Watch Dogs! Also, being able to control someone else's game to help them out, that's kind of a turn-off for me. It is optional, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. And it also seems as though the PS4 will finally be getting party chat. PS4 games will be playable on the Vita. Wow. I have mixed feelings about this. Exactly how is it gonna work? Can I like leave the house and play these PS4 games on my Vita? Cause if I have to like, if I gotta do it inside my house, I really do not see the point of this feature. I'll just play the game on my PS4. Yeah. And they said they're taking a direction to where you can play your PS4 games if someone comes in your room and want to use a TV for something, which the Wii U kind of beat them to it. That doesn't mean that PlayStation is trying to copy the Nintendo again. They're just trying to find ways to make their Vita useful. You can't knock them for that. The DualShock 4 controller looks sexy as hell. The joysticks look like they look very comfortable. For the PlayStation 4 games that have been announced, we have Knack.
Knack is capable of explosive growth. He will be invaluable in the fight against the goblins.
Which seems pretty interesting. You got the little robot made to fight off an alien invasion and can transform and shapeshift and all these cool different things. I thought that looked pretty fun. Not really a system seller, but a good game to get if you happen to have a PS4. Watch Dogs for the PS4. Wow. Walking around the city, getting the dirt on anybody. We are on him. Over. I want to know more about how they're planning on making the PS4 version different from the other versions that's coming on PS3, 360, possibly PC. Maybe the PC and PS4 controller might be similar. We'll wait and find out.
Put some pressure on it. He's bleeding out.
Killzone Shadowfall. I've never really been that engaged in the Killzone franchise. I've really only played it for its multiplayer on Killzone 3. And I did kind of play the single player a bit, but I wasn't really that interested in it. But they actually showed us gameplay. They didn't just show us CG graphics. That was actual gameplay. Gunplay, should I say. And the game looks good. Dare I say it? PC good. There, I said it. I don't care.
I want him alive.
Infamous The Second Son. Once I saw that the game was titled The Second Son, I right then put two and two together that in the first Infamous game you fight off an organization called the First Son, so maybe there's going to be a connection between the two. The trailer didn't really have much going for it, didn't really give us much to go on. The most exciting thing about the trailer was the fact that we're getting another Infamous game. Like, really, that's all the trailer was. But I do want to know more about Infamous The Second Son. It's got some other games, Diablo 3, really don't care. The Witcher 3. I know the Witcher franchise was like exclusive to the Xbox and the PC, so I don't really know too much about it, but I do have Xbox friends who talk about it somewhat, and I do know a little something, so I'm willing to check out The Witcher 3. Some gay game called The Witness. And Destiny looked pretty intriguing. Me personally don't know too much about the game, but it kind of reminded me of, in this way, it kind of reminded me of Dust 514, but I'll have to look up that game some more. Now here's some interesting information that came out after the conference. PlayStation 4 will not block used games. We can finally put that to rest. The PlayStation 4 will support the Move, but it will not support DualShock 3. Okay. PlayStation 4 will not work with your PS3 games, and you will not be able to download them even if they're on your account. However, there is a chance that we will be getting PS3 games on the PS4 through emulation, a similar process to how we have PS2 games and PS1 games on the PS3 today. Remote play with the Vita is a feature that we're going to be getting day one. PlayStation 4 will not be supporting 4K resolution, and 3D will not be focused. That was a rumor a long time ago saying the PS4 was going to have 4K. I'm so glad they shot down that idea. 4K, from what I heard, it's like when you have like this screen and you got a bunch of other screens stretched out, wide out. Like you're surrounded by the screen pretty much. I'm so glad they shot down that idea. 3D, that was probably not focusing on 3D. That was probably a good move because I don't think 3D TVs were selling that well anyway. Sony, Jack Tretton specifically said that they're gonna be flexible with the price of the PlayStation 4, which comes out this holiday season, by the way. But he said that he's aware that people are more interested in the $200 iPads and tablets, so they're gonna try to be flexible with the cost of the PS4. Me, I think Sony, they're doing a pretty good job with making the PS4 a step up from the PS3 without going overboard, you know, like without making it an absolute powerhouse and having to price it. As for the price of games, they're saying they're gonna have free-to-play games with games that are like 99 cents to $60, so don't have to worry about overpriced games. That is all my news and information for the PS4. For some tragic news, being that the PS4 comes out this holiday season, knowing GameStop, they're gonna have some kind of sale where you can get a discount on the PS4 if you trade in your PS3. Meaning all the games coming out: God of War Ascension, Last of Us, Storm 3. Some of us, for those who don't got it like that, some of us are gonna have to sell the PS3 and all those games to get the PS4. And they just came out. The games just came out, and it looks like we're gonna have to sell them. Because of course, what's the point of having them? PS4 is not gonna support the game. And we're gonna have to sell the PS3 to get a discount on the PS4. It's tragic stuff. So if they come up with a reasonable price, like under $500, maybe they'll have me sold. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think the PS4 is worth buying? Can't wait to see what they have to dish out for E3. They gave us a taste of what the PS4 is about, but they left a lot more room for whatever they can present for E3. I'm currently playing Crysis 3, Far Cry 3, and Ni no Kuni, so if you have any questions for those 3 reviews that I'm going to be working on, please inbox me on YouTube. Thanks for watching this video. Raider out.